Fun fact about Khabib Nurmagomedov: undefeated and never been KO'd, knocked down, bled, cut, and never showed any type of weakness. John Jones can't say that. GSP can't say that. Go 29-0. Thoughts, coach? That's from Shiz. That's a very, very good comment. I agree with you. He's never been cut, but he's been like kind of like wobbled a bit. You know, when he fought Dustin Poirier. Look, I wasn't super panicked when that happened, but a lot of people jumped to their feet. So we can't say he was flawless. Against Michael Johnson, he got stunned a little bit, you could say, but you're right. He's never been rocked. He's never been cut. He's never been punished. I mean, McGregor hit him with his left in round 3, and it just looked like nothing. He just kind of whipped his head. He just kind of spit on the floor and just kept fighting. Like he kind of spit and he just didn't care. Khabib didn't care getting hit. That's why I personally think he's better than Makhachev. Excuse me. He's better than ultimately he's better than Makhachev. One, he has a chin like it's ridiculous. His chin is ridiculous, absurd, and he has he's never shown any form of getting tired at all. Khabib, whereas Makhachev in round 5 with Volkanovski, we saw him like kind of look, he got tired. He was on his back, you know. I think he's just a higher level of the Makhachev, and I like Makhachev's striking style better than Khabib's, but I just think that Khabib is just such a hard puncher. He has such an incredible chin, and he has a good jab, even though he's mechanically not sound. His mechanics are not perfect. Makhachev has better kicks. Makhachev has better distance control, but still, Khabib literally runs at you. Like when he was fighting Barboza, he was literally jogging forward in the fight. Barboza was backpedaling. Barboza doesn't tip-tap. He doesn't chip away at. Barboza throws everything in his shots. Everything. The hard low kicks, the hard hooks, the hard right hands. He winds up and he throws. Barboza, when he strikes, swings for the fences. And Khabib was jogging towards that. He was like jogging towards him, blocking, shielding. He just wanted to grab onto him. Grabbed him, mauled him, of course. For those of you who didn't see that fight, it was just a destruction. But you'd think, oh, let me be careful. Let me slip and block and jab. No. He just ran towards it. When he fought Gaethje was blasting leg kicks. And look, I had lunch with Khabib. And we were talking, I had lunch with Khabib, but we trained together and then we had lunch and we were talking about it. And me and him and a bunch of guys were talking about it. And one of Gaethje's friends was there, buddies, you know, we're all trained together. And Khabib was like, oh, because Gaethje's friend was going to mention that, like, they've had this conversation before. And he's like, oh, let me guess, the leg kicks were punishing. Khabib was kind of like saying, like, the kicks, he felt nothing. He was telling us he felt nothing, but he wanted to kind of cut off his friend short. He's like, oh, let me guess, you're going to start saying his kicks were good. At least he had the kicks in. At least he got those kicks in. Because the other person at the table, which I don't want to mention his name, was going to advocate. And I'm just sitting there listening to this, kind of smiling because I just love Khabib. And he's like, yeah, the leg kicks. Go on about the leg kicks. Tell us all about the leg kicks. Like he just, basically, Khabib was trying to tell us at the table that the leg kicks meant nothing to him. And Gaethje has punishing leg kicks. I don't know what it is about Khabib, but it's like he never shows pain. He doesn't show vulnerability. He doesn't, I don't know, people can't guillotine him. People can't wobble him. They can't back him up. What can they do to this man? He's arguably the GOAT. Yes, I totally agree with you. It's a phenomenal observation. I've noticed it myself. I've talked about it in the past as well. It's phenomenal how robust he is. It's incredible. It's just freaking incredible. Guys, when he shot in on McGregor, watch that fight. Round 1, he shoots in on McGregor. Now, I'll tell you something. He backed up McGregor. He backed up. Like, round 1 starts, McGregor walks up to him like this, like his hands are out. And you know McGregor wants to counterpunch. He's hoping. He even put his hands down at one point. He's like, throw a punch at me. McGregor's got those eyes, man. He's got those eyes. He's going to slip and rip. We all know he's going to slip and rip. Khabib backs up, circles along the fence. Unusual Khabib behavior. Unusual. Now, Khabib's no fool. He knows that this guy, he gets his knockouts always in round 1 and maybe sometimes in round 2. But round 1, this guy's a computer. Khabib circles, shoots a low single, and gets kneed in the head. A lot of people miss that knee. McGregor kind of half sprawls and throws a knee to the side of Khabib's head. That knee could have knocked out many fighters. Khabib took it like it was nothing. Rewatch that fight. You're going to see it's a very sneaky, sharp knee. You have to rewatch that fight. It's free, I think, still on YouTube. A punishing knee. Took it like nothing. Nothing. It was nothing. Guys, I know I rambled on about this, but it's incredibly unusual. I've never seen anybody as robust as Khabib. Never. Never. I've never seen a robust human being like this man.